Hi, I'm Drew Burton, and welcome to the PSAE Dating Game Special. Before we dive into all the contestants, I'm going to explain exactly what this is. Well, today's bachelor is going to ask 3 lucky bachelorettes a series of questions about the PSAE test to find out which one of these 3 lucky girls he will take on a date. The lucky couple will be going on an all-expense-paid study date to Sergeant Pepper's. Now I'm going to introduce our lucky bachelor. His name is Daniel Turpinning. He likes to play football, likes to do wrestling and track. He likes to eat healthy foods like salad and eat fruits and vegetables and water. And he likes to work out, camp, fish, hunt, ride horses, dirt bike, go four-wheeling, and go boating. And he likes to listen to country music. He's looking for a girl who has a lot of the same interests as him, but still has that girly girl in her. He would like her to be smart, attractive, and have the right head on her. Let's introduce contestant number 1. Contestant number 1 enjoys reading, taking long naps, and eating fast food. She also listens to country music, loves hanging out with family and friends, and taking long road trips. Contestant number 2 likes to talk on the phone, text, and IM a lot. A majority of her weekends are spent four-wheeling and going to parties with friends. She is always on the go. She eats mostly candy, Oreos, Cheez-Its, and drinks mostly energy drinks and Mountain Dew. When she has hectic moments, she enjoys listening to music such as Hawthorne Heights, Disturbed, and Flyleaf. Contestant number 3 loves to dance. In fact, she is also on the dance team at her high school. She also participates on a girls' soccer team throughout her high school career so far. She has accumulated a 4.16 GPA. She enjoys hanging out, spending time with her friends. She likes to have fun and go out, but her perfect date is watching a movie in her living room. Now that we know the bachelor and contestants, let's start with the questioning. Go ahead, Dan.
Thanks, Drew. Well, I have a problem with writing the PSAE essay in 15-20 minutes. Bachelorette number 1, can you help me write a short hook to introduce?
Well, I usually write an anecdote or a shocking idea, but it's smart to start out with a question or asking a quotation or asking a question. Finally, I would suggest that you redefine a general, well-accepted idea or word.
Wow, thanks. Now I want to know how to develop ideas with multiple support. Bachelorette number 2, can you help me?
Okay. First, never leave ideas without an elaborating sentence. These can be achieved through explanations, examples, descriptions, and elaborations.
That's useful. Okay, so now for the 15-20 minute PSAE essay. I need to know what varieties of sentence you girls use. Bachelorette number 3, let's start with you.
I use declarative, interrogative, and exclamatory sentences.
Bachelorette number 2.
I use short and long sentences.
Oh, that's good. Number 3, do you have any better to add to that?
Well, you should always begin a sentence with a word that is not the subject.
I didn't know that. Thanks, Bachelorette number 3. I think we've just covered writing PSAE essay in 15-20 minutes, but I'm going to let each one of you ladies suggest one more thing. Let's start out with Bachelorette number 1. Help me out, please.
Oh, I'll help you out. You should link sentences together to the next using transition pronouns and connecting ideas.
I suggest that you use precise language, making your writing descriptive, exact, and concrete.
Oh, I bet I can help you. You should always have a short but memorable conclusion.
Oh, I know I can do that.
That's enough about writing 15 to 20 minute PSAE essays. Ask some questions about the writing matrix.
Huh?
You know, what it takes to achieve on the PSAE writing proportions.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The rubric the test administrators use to grade that essay is from the writing proportion of the test you get graded on 1 to 6 scale. Can you help me get a 6? It's the highest score you can get. You get graded on 5 things: making judgment, developing the position, maintaining focus, organizing ideas, and communicating early in your writing. I have trouble making judgment. Can you help me with making judgment so that I could score high at Bachelor at number 1?
Well, you won't do so well if you fail to take a position. To get a 4, you should take a position and offer a background discussion.
To get a 5, you need to broaden that background, evaluate implications and complications of an issue.
Well, I'm sure I can help you get a 6 on making judgments. You'll need to offer a critical insight for the discussion.
Gee, thanks, ladies. Now let's say I have problems developing a position. Number 2, let's start with you.
State opposing arguments and attempt to undermine them. Provide specific examples and details.
Well, to add to that, I highly suggest that you do not repeat the prompt. Repetition is bad. For 5, you should respond to counter arguments.
Okay, number 1, can you add anything?
Well, to achieve the maximum score and have a clear focus on the specific issue throughout essay and have a effective intro and conclusion.
That could be useful. Can you ladies help me get a 6 on developing the position? Let's start with you, number 2.
It's bad to repeat the prompt. State the opposing arguments and attempt to undermine them. Provide some specific examples and details, then you should get a 4.
Well, to get a 5, respond to the counter argument and develop your ideas with reasons, examples, and details.
For a 6, you should examine different positions of the prompt or fully respond to possible counter arguments. Your ideas will be fully elaborated.
That's good to know. I often get distracted while writing. What can the 3 of you tell me to help me maintain focus? Number 3, let's start with you.
I think you should focus on the issue as well as the prompt, but focus mainly on the issues. A clear intro and conclusion are really going to help you out. That will get you a 4.
To get a 5, focus on issues throughout the entire essay. Your intro and conclusion should be well developed.
Well, to get a 6, you should have a clear focus on the specific issue throughout the essay, and the intro and conclusions are very effective.
Now, can you ladies help me get a 6 on organized ideas when we're taking the PSAE Writing portion test?
Well, I don't know how to get a 6, but I can tell you how to get a 4. Have your ideas grouped within paragraphs, logical through, though predictable, paragraph arrangements, and have obvious transitions.
Well, I know it's not good to lack logic or organization. Have clear organizational pattern. All your ideas are sequenced logically.
I can help you get a 6. Remember that organization may arise from the writer's purpose, and you should have smooth transitions.
The last thing I look when I'm grading the PSAE Writing portion is whether or not communicate clearly in your writing. I have trouble in this. What can you 3 lovely ladies suggest? Let's start with you, number 2.
Well, to do well enough for a 4, use sentence and appropriate word choice.
Number 1.
Well, make sure ears don't get in the way of the reader. Use precise and mature language. That will get you a 5.
Number 3.
To get a 6, you will have to use clever and sophisticated skill with language and have few, if any, errors.
Well, we're running out of time for today, so it's time for our handsome bachelor to choose one of the 3 lucky, lovely bachelorettes. Will it be number 1? Will it be number 2? Or will it be number 3? Take a minute to decide, Dan.
What am I going to have for lunch today?
Dan! You're on the dating game!
Oh, I choose number 3.
Oh my god, me? Really? Yay!
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Oh, wow.
Hey.
These two have one free study date. They will each spend 2 hours together this Saturday quizzing each other on vocabulary and preparing for the ACT. Now, stay tuned for Jeopardy, PSAE style.